Elson is up front with Anthony and Martin. Miller and Boykins in the backcourt. Boykins having difficulty locating a shot. Hamilton all over. Now Boykins using the pick and scores. The 5'5" Earl Boykins, although he claims he's 5'7 and a half.
Had a lot of emails, many emails after the game asking to go longer.
Whose email were you checking? Boykins off the steal. He has Anthony. Anthony, pass Delfino. Nice play by Carmelo. Had to come back to adjust to that pass. And the Nuggets looking sharp, have a 21-13 lead. That was last touch by Denver.
Looks like Nicholas Skidishvili is out there on the floor. He must have heard me calling him by name and inserted himself.
And Hamilton's shot was directed the other way by Skidishvili. And this is Boykins, yes.
Remember what Garherd told us before the game. He said we've got to keep them in the half court. We know they struggle scoring the basketball in the half court.
And here's Delfino for three, yes. Carlos Delfino, the rookie from Argentina, member of that gold medal winning Argentina national team at the 2004 Olympics. Boykins fires from downtown. Nuggets 32 and the Pistons 24. DeMar Johnson, who just came on. Denver in the midst of a weave, and then Boykins improvises. What a move by Earl Boykins.
You actually saw 3 or 4 passes take place in one possession in the half court for Denver. That's what the coach and that's what the team need to be successful.
Now Denver up 9 and playing extremely well here in the second quarter. Thanks in large part to this man, Earl Boykins, who knocks down the jumper off the fast break, then comes off of a little screen. And finally, the move off the little screen, a little swinging right-hand hook. And it's not just the shooting that he's done. He's really pushing the ball and setting the tempo for this team tonight.
You know, you know when you've made it in Tar Heel land, when you get invited to the big golf tournament in the summer. There's a very, very special golf tournament that takes place with all the Carolina greats. They're the only ones allowed. Boykins again with the jumper from the outside. A 3 for Earl Boykins. But very, very few outside the family get invited, and Garherd has been invited, so he's in. There's going to be concern whether or not there was enough minutes to split between the 3 big men up front, but Zdelik sat him down, showed him the numbers. He knew it would work.
Final seconds, first half, Boykins. Clock running down. Here's Boykins with a rainbow.
Unbelievable.
Boykins with a buzzer basket. What a half for Boykins. They will review it. It appeared from the naked eye that he did beat the red light. Let's see.
This has to be out of his hand before you see the red lights go on. It's out of his hand. Clearly, there's the red lights.
7 of 9, 16 points for the 5'5" Earl Boykins.
And it's true, the more minutes you play, the more confidence you build up. You said before, Steve, he looks like he's a little looser and more confident out there. Came in shooting 1 for 10. Well, he's more than made up for that this evening.
Would you call this a coming out party, Mark?
Boykins, yes. 22 points for Earl Boykins. 8 of 11 from the field. Pistons do not have a team foul. DeMar Johnson replacing Carmelo Anthony, who sits down with 33 points.
So who's your go-to guy right now when you need a basket?
There he is.
That's 24 for Earl Boykins.
I thought that was perfect timing on Earl's part.
6 minutes to play here in the fourth in Denver. Nuggets 98, Pistons 91. Boykins, yes, and the foul. Earl Boykins straight down the lane, and he'll head to the line. The foul called on Richard Hamilton.
If you watch the defensive stance right here, he allows him to take the middle of the floor, so Hamilton actually gives him the lane and path that Boykins was looking for, and he has the amazing ability to finish those shots.
How about Boykins tonight? This is incredible. 10 for 13 from the floor, 5 for 5 from the line. He's been a giant out there tonight.
Denver now leads by 6 as we approach 2 minutes to play. Here's Prince. Look out. Martin, Miller, Campbell all vying for that loose ball, and Denver comes up with it. Boykins with the shot. Yes! A career high for Earl Boykins. He has 30. The Nuggets lead by 8.
Between Boykins and White, 17 for 24. You talk about answering the bell when your team needs you. Those two guys have done it.
Backdoor pass from Campbell to set up Hunter, but he's held. Foul on White.
He has pushed the ball all night long. I think that is huge in that situation. Only 2 minutes to go. A lot of teams maybe will pull this thing out, but Boykins pushes the ball up. He's got an open shot. Knock it down before Detroit can get their defense set up.
How about this? We're told by the Elias Sports Bureau, producer Scooter Bertino, passing on this fact that I know you'll want to mull for a moment. You can mull it.
Contemplate, if you will.
Earl Boykins, with 30 points, is the shortest player in the history of the NBA to score 30 points.
Wow.
Now you're thinking Spud Webb. Right?
I'm mulling right now.
You're mulling.
I'm mulling.
All right, we'll get back to that. You're looking at me in that weird way that you often do.